Hello everyone, welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. We're going to continue on with night 3. And maybe go to night 5, I have no idea. But first 2 nights were, for some reason, oddly very panic related. We have a phone call to listen to. Hurry up, please.
Hello. Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Flip side of the ground, you mean? The last guy definitely died. There's no way. Good for luck. She's just spending time in the kitchen. This is a relatively tame start compared to the last 2 nights. Uh-oh. Not in the kitchen anymore? Okay, she's in the bathroom. It's Golden Freddy right there. I don't know what that looks like, a beaver or an otter. Excuse me? I heard footsteps, but there's no one around my door. It's a little weird. There they are again. Okay, finally. Okay, so you're coming down the hallway. Oh, you're in the corner. Damn it. Can you move, please? It'd be great if you could move. Okay. I don't know why you went back down the hallway. Still a little stressed and jumpy from the last episode. Back in the corner. Okay, Bonnie's on the move. I hate both of them. They both are ugly and stupid, and no one will ever love them. I also hate it because apparently sometimes Bonnie will move without making any noise. Okay. 3 a.m. We're above 50%. Okay, we're actually doing really good. She's not in the kitchen anymore. Oh, that poster changed. Okay, she's back in the kitchen. We're down the hall. Little nose boop is always a very weird hitbox. That door close was just a precaution. $4 a.m. should be rolling around any minute now. I wonder if the microphone could pick up my mouse clicking. That's probably really annoying if it does, I'm sorry. Oh, you. Can you leave, please? I mean, I'm doing exceptionally well on power. 4 a.m. at 42%. That is exceptional, especially for being later in the game. Okay, you're gone. I hate when there's a lot of footsteps. Okay, there you are. Gone already. That's great. I'll be honest, if 5 a.m. rolls around soon, I'm just gonna close the left door and keep it closed. Unless there's like a problem with not doing anything. 5 a.m. should be right around the corner, I would hope. It'd be a real shame if I got to 20% and 5 a.m. still doesn't hit. I swear, sometimes when you click on the light, you have to like spam click it, otherwise it doesn't stop. I mean, unless, you know, my mouse is just slightly off by a pixel. Which, given how Security Breach plays, it very much could be possible. Okay, well, 5 a.m. at 20%. I think we got this. Bonnie heard me talking shit and he didn't want me to have 30% power with 5 a.m. left. I mean, realistically, I think now I don't even need to be checking the rest of the cameras. I just need to look at Freddy and Foxy. You can never be too careful, and sometimes it's nice knowing where they are, instead of just hoping they're not about to eat my face. How long are these nights, by the way? I feel like this is taking longer than Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Anyway, I shouldn't be too worried. I think I have this night in the bag. There we go. I had 8% left. Cool. On to the fourth night. Maybe I'll try to do night 5 this time. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Maybe I'll do night 5 and 6 together. Or maybe they'll each be their own video. Because we're approaching the point where this game's about to get really difficult. We're going to get to the point where I'm going to have to depend on the time turning over if I run out of power.
I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. You know. Oh no.
That phone call is always unsettling. Always is. You might be able to see my reaction when they started banging on the window over the phone call. Maybe tonight will be the night we see Golden Freddy, but I'm not that lucky. 85%, 1 a.m., not bad. Oh my god. Stress is absolutely real. You wouldn't think a game from over 10 years ago would be this unsettling, 10 years later. I remember the first time I played this game. It was a day that I probably should not have played it, because it permanently scarred me for a good solid 2 years. I had legitimate nightmares about, where is he? I want to see if I can find him before I say his name. That blue bastard up there. He was the first jump scare I ever got from this game, and oh my god. It was the absolute worst. I remember back then, in the middle of the night, when I would get up to go use I'd have to go take a piss, You wake up middle of the night, you have to go pee. I would always think that he would just be standing at the end of the hallway. I mean, don't get me, it's, it's possible to still give me a good scare, but I don't think anything will ever... Speaking of scares, but I don't think anything will ever scare me as much as that first encounter, that first playthrough I ever did of this game. I don't think I ever did beat it back then either. I didn't beat it till maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Not doing too great on power. I would have liked to be at 3 a.m. by now. Oh, that's creepy. I could hear one of them outside the door. Okay, we're at 3 a.m. Not bad. Just show up at the door. I can hear you out there. One of them is tweaking out. Of course, it's Bonnie. I wonder what people think the creepiest animatronic of every single one of the games would be. I mean, I'm just saying. Oh. If you're not scared of Bonnie from this Five Nights at Freddy's game, you got balls of steel. I almost screwed myself permanently because I was busy blabbering. I think Bonnie from this game is probably the creepiest. And I would argue for Five Nights at Freddy's 2, that balloon boy is probably one of the scariest, because the second he's in your office, you're fucked. That little balloon bastard got me killed when I was trying to play Night 6. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Foxy's peeking his head out the curtains a little bit. Oh my God. For the love of Christ, can you leave me alone? I don't want to check the cameras as much when the door is down because I want to try to keep it to a minimum of 2 usage bars. That's why I'm flipping through the camera very spastically. Okay, well, just trading spots, you know? Why wouldn't you do that? Oh my God, and Chica's already back at the other door. I mean, we're at 18%, so that's not awful. It's really messed up, guys. Bonnie, you big blue bastard, can you leave me alone? You have been the biggest pain in my side since I started playing this. You just show up at the door and you don't leave, do you? Is it because no one ever said they loved you? Is that why? You're looking for me for affection? Because now I got Foxy leaning out the curtains ready to run. And if he hits my door, I'm gonna run out of power. I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna leave it. 3, 2, 1. That's what I thought. It was 5 a.m. for so damn long. Oh. Fifth night. No. We are gonna save that for the next. Excuse me. I've been snacking before in between recordings. It's very rude of me. But we're gonna save night 5 for a different episode because this game stresses me out, and I don't like to be stressed out. It's very not nice to be stressed out. But that's gonna be all for now. And if you guys are enjoying the series, make sure you let me know. The best way to do that, leave a like, maybe subscribe. We're almost at 40 subscribers. That'd be really cool to reach that. Maybe by the end of this weekend. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe sometime, you know, I'm not gonna complain about it. I don't have the right to complain about it. But that's gonna be all, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!